Hi, Arcfieldweather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday morning, January the 8th. Cold air has penetrated way down into the deep south. That is setting the stage for some significant snow and ice down across the southern states, really extending from Texas all the way to Georgia. This will be the big weather story over the next couple of days. That same system will tend to weaken as it moves to the north and east. It will bring some snow to the Mid-Atlantic region late Friday night into early Saturday. It currently looks like just a light event for the big cities, let's say DC, Philadelphia, New York City, as again, it does not intensify significantly. In fact, it weakens slightly from the impact over the southern states during the next couple of days, something we'll keep an eye on for sure over the next couple of days. Here is a snowfall forecast from last night's run of the Canadian model going all the way up to between now and Sunday morning. And this is the big story here. Look at this significant snow, a swath of snow extending all the way from northeastern Texas across places like Little Rock, Arkansas, Tennessee, and all the way into the Carolinas. All of these areas in purple are at least 4 inches of snow. In some cases, significant snow amounts are depicted here by this particular model run up to 10, 11, 12 inches. Again, all the way from Texas through the northern parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and certainly Arkansas, Tennessee, and into at least western North Carolina gets hit pretty hard by some accumulating snow over the next couple of days. Well, in addition to the accumulating snow down across the southern states, ice will become a major factor in this, a very disruptive factor in this particular storm system. This is a map from the same Canadian model run from 0Z last night with the total accumulated freezing rain between now and Sunday morning with this upcoming storm system. And this is significant icing right here. When you look at the legend down below, we're talking more than half an inch to an inch of accumulated ice. That will obviously cause some big time problems on the roadways, could bring down some trees, so watch out for potential power outages, continuation of that freezing rain pattern, the ice buildup here all the way into the Carolinas. But the real area of concern extends from Texas all the way into Mississippi here, even at least the western portions of Alabama. So not only significant snow over the next couple of days, but significant icing down across the southern U.S. Well, we highlighted the fact that this particular cold wave could bring some very cold air all the way down into the deep south. We showed this surface map yesterday morning. Want to show it again this morning here. Look at the freezing line here. It goes all the way to the coastal sections of the southeastern U.S. and well into Florida, all the way down into north central part of Florida here. Again, this line here is the freezing line all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And that is setting the stage for what is coming here over the next couple of days with this significant snow and icing, again, extending from Texas to the Carolinas here over the next couple of days. That cold air has penetrated, it is firmly entrenched, and now we're just waiting for that storm system that will begin to develop tomorrow over the northwestern Gulf of Mexico and then spread that snow and ice down across the southern U.S. Well, let's now take a look at the 500 millibar height anomaly forecast map here. This comes from the 0Z run of the GFS, and we'll kind of talk about why right now it looks like only a light snow event for the Mid-Atlantic region. First of all, here's a big-time player here in this upcoming scenario. Deep upper level low all the way down to the south and west over the Baja region of California right here. We'll move forward in time in it. Move slowly to the east here. Here's now tomorrow morning, and then we get into Friday morning. Here's that wave of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere, and it continues off to the north and east. But we talked about this yesterday. By Saturday morning, that it's still a positively tilted trough axis with the kind of the axis extending from northeast to southwest. That is not when the system is fully mature. That is not when the system can become explosive. You look for a negatively tilted upper level trough that extends from the northwest to the southeast for that promotion of strong upward motion here, and with a positively tilted trough axis by Saturday morning, any low pressure area in this particular region just won't be all that strong. That's why right now I'm expecting just a light snow event in places like D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Again, that's from late Friday night into Saturday morning. Meanwhile, the significant snow and ice will be confined to the southern U.S., really extending from Texas to the Carolinas, when that storm system actually will be a little bit stronger than it will be by the time it reaches the mid-Atlantic region. Well, let's now take a look at the surface maps from the Zero-Z GFS model run. Still a lot of northwest flow over the northeastern quadrant of the nation. In fact, a couple of windy days for the mid-Atlantic, the northeast U.S. Winds today can certainly gust 35, even 40 miles per hour over New England, and as much as 45 miles per hour on Thursday as well throughout the northeastern states. But right now, quite dry here over much of the nation. But look down over the western Gulf of Mexico. That is the area of interest here over the next day or so. We start to see low pressure here. And again, we talked about how this next system is forming much, much farther south than the last system, which really originated over the Central Plains. But here we go into the latter part of the day on Thursday, with some blues showing up already across northern Texas, and some of this purple pink, represents some sleet and freezing rain already to break out at this time. Again, this is tomorrow evening forecast map. Then we'll move forward here in time, and this system, let me clear that L here, this system really intensifies for a while here, producing some significant snow up across Arkansas into Tennessee. And look at the ice all the way down into places like Atlanta, Georgia here by midday on Friday. That system continues to move to the north and east, producing snow and ice down across the southern states, and it's not intensifying rapidly by any means. A 10:06 low here by late Friday night into Saturday morning does not, again, intensify by the time we get to Saturday morning. That's why right now expecting just a light snow event in the Mid-Atlantic region late Friday night into Saturday morning. Still a little bit of time for that to change, but with that upper level positively tilted trough axis, don't expect rapid intensification that could potentially bring some more significant snow to the Mid-Atlantic region, go out a little farther in time, and it finally starts to intensify off the coastline here, but this will likely be too late to produce significant snow in the Mid-Atlantic region. It moves well off the coast by the time we get to Saturday night, and cold air on its backside. So really the big weather story over the next couple of days will be snow and ice down across the southern states, again extending all the way from Texas to the Carolinas. This same system looks like it'll bring some snow to the Mid-Atlantic region, but right now it looks like just a light snow event. Places like D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, late Friday night into Saturday morning. That's it for now. For ArcfieldWeather.com, this has been meteorologist Paul Dorian.